going to start off reading a passage of Scripture coming from Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 through 27. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his foundation on the rock. The rains came down and the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rains came down and the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. Parables given by Jesus are often described as earthly stories with heavenly meanings. Here are two men building houses, but that's only the literal meaning. Jesus wants us to more importantly know that these men are building their spiritual lives, not out of bricks, but out of faith. In this parable, the only difference between the wise and the foolish is where they place their foundation. This also happens today, 2,000 years later. We often build our lives on the wrong foundation. We trust in things of this world, and as the winds blow and beat against our houses, there are two possible outcomes. Your house will fall with a great crash, or it will stand strong through even the toughest of storms. Now that choice is up to you. That choice is completely dependent on where you place your foundation. On the rock or on the sand. On God or on this world. Even before Jesus spoke this parable, a writer of Psalms realized that God was the ultimate rock, a foundation to build our lives on. Psalms chapter 102 verses 26 through 27 says, "They will perish, but you remain. They will all wear out like a garment. Like clothing you will change them, and they will be discarded. But you remain the same, and your years will never end." God is our true foundation, and will remain that way. Anything else we put our trust in will fail. Instead of chasing after things of this world, we should be chasing after God. I challenge you all, throughout this week, to start your foundation on God. This could be doing something as simple as watch 15 minutes less of TV and spend that 15 minutes reading and studying the Bible, just getting to know your God.